Hey y'all, it's JB and Liz, Black Dragon Kennel, Carolina Pitbull Farm. This is my man Spartacus. Spartacus is going to Lucci's house up in Indiana, ain't it? Heading up to Indiana to Lucci's house, Bulldog Rescue. Spartacus, I believe, is an Old English Bulldog. We do not have too many of these dogs around here. Amazingly enough, I think there is one breeder here locally. Not sure that's where Spartacus came from, but I'm pretty daggum sure that's what he is.
You want to tell them where we got Spartacus?
We got Spartacus out of a crack house. Basically, we got Spartacus out of a real bad situation. I don't think it was a crack house actually, but there was definitely some signs of hoarding. There was some signs of some really unhappy, really nasty, unhygienic people living there. They got kicked out of the house, left the dogs in the house. The dogs destroyed the house. By the time me and Liz got called, Lizzie actually handled most of the job by herself. Rode up to the house. You could smell this house from the street. It was full of feces. It was full of half decayed food. We found the body of a dog in a crate. We found where the dogs had been defecating in the house.
We were told it was actually Spartacus who broke out the window that few of the dogs escaped from.
Yeah, and Spart was one of 6 dogs that we pulled out of the house, and I think
Animal Control got 2, and then there was the deceased puppy in the crate.
And we found a dead one in the crate, so there's like 9 dogs that they had in this house.
Yeah, the trailer.
Yeah, double wide trailer. I pray to God that they burn this trailer to the ground, because no human being should live in this trailer ever again. But we got this dude, and he came here with 2 other male dogs and 3 female dogs. And he got along. He was actually staying in one kennel with the 3 female dogs. We had a couple big 10x10 power kennels that we put the dogs in, and they were doing fine because they were all small like Spartacus. It was 4 little bitty dogs, and then we had a little feral named Balto and another little one named MC Scruffles is what we called him. And I love MC Scruffles. But Spartacus is the last of that lot to find a home. And we are super excited that Lucci's house is going to take him and try to put him in a good home up north. So, here's Spartacus's whole deal. Female dogs, Spartacus is like Pepe Le Pew. He is a lover, not a fighter. Male dogs, Spartacus is like an ugly little Mike Tyson. This dude is ready to scrap. But, you know, he talks a lot of junk. And, would he actually grab another dog? Maybe. I don't know. He hasn't done it here. But he talks a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's been on the other side of the fence from a male dog. Hasn't grabbed him.
Yeah.
But we haven't let him get in a situation either where he would have the opportunity to do something like that.
Nope. He does have some scars on him. Not very many, but he does have some. So it makes me think that he probably is a little bit of a scrapper. I can tell you this. Now, you see how sweet he is right now? I will say this. Me and him had to have a come to Jesus meeting about his habits about taking cookies. He's rough around the mouth when it comes to giving up cookies.
He hasn't had a whole lot of home training.
Right. He hasn't had a whole lot of home training. But he is
Super
wide
sweet.
open, but he's super sweet. Wide open on the leash. He needs some obedience work, y'all. I ain't going to lie to you.
He's young. He's about 1.5 years, 2 years old, we think.
Right. And I don't think he's ever really had any controls. Do I like him? Yeah.
He's smart, though.
Yeah, he's super smart.
Learns fast.
A little bit of a spaz cat, but he will calm down if you ask him to, in the right way. If you ask him to chill out, he will chill out. And but this is kind of like really what he is, man. He's a pretty sweet dude. Good feet on him, nice tight feet. Good stocky little build on him, about 50-pound dog, 18 inches at the shoulder, maybe 17 at the shoulder. Just a good build on him, good looking little bulldog. I think he's got some work in him.
He got a little crook tail.
He got a weird little crook tail on him, little short tail. Just super cool dude though. Super cool dude. I think he might even hunt. I don't know if he would catch hogs or not. I mean, I don't know if y'all got hogs in Indiana, but whatever, But working dog, I can see the potential for a working dog in him. Farm utility dog, I could definitely see it. Be really good. I think he'd be good with if you got kids in a family, if you got older kids, like I want to say maybe 8, 9, 10 years old and up, that play rough and tumble. I think Spartacus would be perfect in that sort of situation.
Yep, and he is already heartworm negative.
Yes, which is amazing.
And neutered.
Given his circumstances, that's very amazing. But being a good companion with a house with kids and a family, I can totally see it. Farm life, totally see it. Farm utility dog, gotcha. I think he would do good in any of these situations with the right handler. Needs a firm, fair handler with a good sense of humor, and but who has a good, fair hand, but won't take no junk either. Because Spartacus is one of those dogs. He's gonna push the envelope a little bit, see what he can get away with. Once he knows where your limits are, he's awesome. And really, that's it. Ain't nothing really else to say about the guy. He's nice. I like him a lot. I like him a whole lot. He's a good-looking bulldog. I like the fact that he's super athletic. I mean, just built right. Loves the water, y'all. Loves the water hose. Absolutely adores the water hose. Loves playing in water and anything like that. But I think he would do good, especially with a confident female, submissive female, skinny female, fat female. He likes ladies, is what I'm trying to tell you. He likes the ladies. Any kind of female dog, I think he would probably do all right with. So if you got a female dog, I think he would be fine. Don't think he would be good with cats because he's got a lot of prey drive, y'all. I haven't seen him with cats up close, but he's got a lot of prey drive. So I don't think small animals is going to be a good situation for him. I think, other than that, I think if you like ride four-wheelers and stuff like that, he'd probably chase you all over the field while you were out riding. If your kids like to run through the woods, I think he's your guy. I just see a lot of potential for him, especially in a good rustic rural home. I think Spartacus would be fantastic.
He rides well in the car.
He does good in the car. He does good in the kennel. He does
Hasn't
good
messed
at
in
the
his
house.
crate at all.
Doesn't mess in his crate. He's been in the house with us now for about since we had his
his surgery.
His surgery. Lizzie's trying to cut me off from being me. Didn't want me to say something embarrassing on camera, but yeah, since we had him spayed, neutered, he's been in the house for about 2 weeks, and he has done fantastic. He's not had any accidents in the crate.
He will chew on a crate some.
Now, yeah, he's a bulldog. He's a power chewer. So don't buy cheap stuff to hold him. Buy bulldog stuff. Heavy collars, good training collars, good leaches.
That being said, he has excellent nerves. Loud noises, things like that don't bother him.
Yep, doesn't really seem to care about like gunfire,
fireworks, that sort of thing.
Stuff like that. Doesn't really care.
Rock solid.
Doesn't really care. But of course, he came from the hood, so you got to be a little more tough, a little more adaptable there. It's not like he came from a frou-frou neighborhood where they serve canapes and stuff.
You didn't get no canapes?
I didn't get no canapes.
Oh,
Hell, I barely got kibble. So I'm glad to get to the Pibble farm so I can get some kibble. Nice dog, y'all. That's it. That's all I got to say. It's my boy, Spartacus, Carolina Pitbull Farm, Black Dragon Kennels. Me and Liz. We're out. Lizzie, get my good side, Lizzie. See, you got cookies?
You need a cookie?
Yeah, I need a cookie.
You need a cookie?
Yeah, a cookie be good.
Yeah, we're going to go take a nap.
So yeah, nap be good too. But can I get a cookie first?